I'm up to some real satanic activity today. Started listening to metal music again yesterday. My brother sent me a list of a bunch of bands I should listen to. Going to this 4-day metal festival in about a couple weeks, and I'm just preparing my ear holes for the devastation. I'm also reading some tarot cards. Very satanic indeed. The level of intensity you feel from listening to metal music is just unmatched. I don't know if you've ever been in a mosh pit, but that's probably the most alive you'll ever feel. When you're just dancing, fucking thrashing your body around like an absolute madman amongst, maybe, depends how big the festival is, but up to 100 or more sweaty dudes, just absolutely intense. Pretty intense experience for sure. I was listening to some metal music while I was doing a workout yesterday, and my God, soundproof headphones, the best workout I've had in a while. Just pure intensity, pure aggression, just whoo, just felt alive. I haven't felt that in quite some time. I'm not the hugest fan of metal music, but there is a time and a place, and when you really get into it, you really get into it. The thing about metalheads, they're real outcasts of society. There's this really good meme I saw. It said something like, if you see a teenage girl with a butterfly tattoo, she's likely one of the worst human beings you'll ever meet. But if you meet a metalhead with hair down to shoulders, covered, full body tattoos, face tattoos, neck tattoos even, probably one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And it's so true. I've experienced it for myself. I went to the same metal festival last year, and I was a bit intimidated at first. Everywhere you look, just intense metalheads, just very intense looking people. Full body tattoos, just black clothing, very intense, intimidating looking people. But once you spend enough time around these people, you realize just how decent they are. At this 4-day metal festival, not a single, like thousands upon thousands of people, mind you, and not a single incident of violence or anything of the sort. No sexual harassment, anything like that. Some of the most tame, chill people you'll ever meet. Everybody's drunk as well, full of alcohol, yet still maintaining boundaries, maintaining their cool. Everybody's just there for the music. These are fanatics. This is these people's lives. They live for this shit. And I respect it. To be that passionate about something. And when you're in the mosh pit with some of these guys, my God, it is intense. But once you get into it, man, it's some real intense shit. You'll never feel as alive as you are dancing. You can't even call it dancing, thrashing to some of the most intense, loud music you'll ever hear. hundreds of sweaty dudes just fucking going at it, flailing your limbs around, just uncontrollable somatic release. The level of just freedom and release, if you really allow yourself to get into this, it's incredible. I just felt so freaking free afterwards. I was very hesitant at first before. I've been in mosh pits before, but never at this level, never to this intensity. But if you really allow yourself to just be retarded, just go for it. Just fucking go for it, man. There are no rules. You just flail, you just move, you can kick, you can fucking... And it's not like violent by any means. Everybody's super, super compassionate. They're some of the most kind people you'll ever meet. If someone falls down, everybody immediately goes to them, picks them up, makes sure they're okay. I got elbowed a few times, had a little black eye, but it's cool. Shit happens, and you keep going. There's this sense of camaraderie, a brotherhood. They're complete strangers, but after the fact, you're like, yeah, this guy's got it. Respect. We need outlets to allow ourselves to just express, just fucking move. Something I've been doing recently for the past year. I come out to the forest, soundproof headphones, try to make sure there's nobody in the vicinity. I put on some fucking heavy electronic music, and I just fucking dance, psychedelic trance. Whew! Just the release, it feels so good. And it's not the same as working out, because you're really just allowing, there's no like conscious thought, it's just completely unconscious movement. You just allow everything, just flop around, and it feels so fucking good. Another point, people you meet at raves, the kind of people that go to clubs, university party people, the chances of something violent happening, some sort of sexual harassment happening at a rave festival as compared to a metal festival are so much higher. I don't know what it is. It's just like too much ego or something. All the guys are just looking for young women just to prove themselves, just to be a man. There's so much like aggressive, it's just not the right type of testosterone in the air. It's way too much ego. It depends on what kind of rave thing you go to, but if you go to like the generic raves full of British Ibiza boys, it's not gonna be a good time. Those are not my kind of people by any means. I much prefer hanging out with the outcasts, the weirdos, the Satanists. And mind you, another thing, I was very kind of put off by the whole metal festival thing because they are very much into Satanism. Satan! But it's all very tongue-in-cheek. The amount that you play into that being a reality, the more you actually believe that they are Satanists, that they are doing satanic rituals, the more fearful you allow yourself to be because of that, the more it's a reality. On the first day, I was quite disturbed. A lot of satanic chanting, ritual-like stuff from a lot of the bands. But you look around and you're like, these people are not taking this seriously. They're just having a good time. They just want to fucking drink and dance and have a good time. It's just an experience. And there's like this beautiful sense of camaraderie, of brotherhood, even though everybody's a complete stranger and you don't really make too many friends. Some you can, for sure, but most people are just kind of in their little bubble. You're kind of entranced by the music. That's why you're there. You're there to experience the music, and there is this sense of just camaraderie amongst the people that are there to appreciate this beautiful musical expression. Such camaraderie. Again, the level of intensity and just pure experience there is when you go to one of these festivals. And I'm all about raves as well. I like to party occasionally. Say a couple good parties a year. But if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it properly. I'm all about just dancing, just retard maxing on the dance floor. I used to be super shy regarding these things, but now I'm just going full retard maxing, mongoloid maxing, and it feels good. It feels really good. You need that release. You need that intensity. Dancing is such a good way to do it. There's so many other ways to do it as well. Breath work is another thing that I just love. Such a good way to release pent up energy, especially if you're retaining your sexual energy as a man. Oof, good stuff, powerful. Anyhow, be an outcast. Don't conform. Be like the metalheads. They're just doing their thing. They're just living their passion. They don't give a fuck what you think of them. They're doing their thing. Retard maxing. Metalheads are a great example of retard maxing. They do not conform. They don't give a shit. They're just passionate about their music, about what they're interested in, and they just live for that. They're complete outcasts, and it's so easy to connect with them because that type of music really attracts a certain personality type, a type of person that's been through some shit, and you can really connect with these people really easily because you can tell that they've been through hell, and they bask in that, and they revel in it, and they live for it. Super easy to connect with. Whereas the Ibiza boys, not my crowd. Anyhow, retard max. Live, be you, do what you want to do, express what you want to express. Don't hold yourself back. Just enjoy what you want to enjoy. Listen to good music. Be who you want to be, and don't conform. Don't be part of the system that has made you a victim. Break free. Grab life by the balls. Be a man. Or a woman if you're a woman. But be who you are. Don't let the world make you something you're not. Be yourself. Be a weirdo. Much love. See you in the next one.